AJ, try now.
You hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, because I use this exact platform for my podcast, Antoinette, because I'll be stalking you, trying to get you to talk sports, but we'll wait till these Eagles start up again because there's really nothing to
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
because
right
there's nothing to talk about right now.
now.
Yes,
No,
I would
I'm
gladly.
sick. I'm sick, so I know I look like I was about to set it off at a
I love
today.
it. I love it. Listen, I have been not getting dressed for days now. You know how you
Girl,
just like have a week or 2 weeks in a month where you just like, I am
I
looking
look
like
homeless
myself.
24/7. And I felt it on Tuesday, and I live with my mom, so it's like she has COVID. She's getting over COVID.
Oh my
So
How?
God,
luckily,
everybody's
I
getting
don't
COVID.
have it. Yeah, she got COVID from somebody at her church, and so
She's
she's
okay
getting better.
though.
But yeah, we're both just sounding like how you feel like it's just all up in here now. It's mostly a head thing, so it's like we have dry cough, but she still has it, so she won't be working her part-time job the rest of the week. She got to get better, but we were moving around today. Like she was on the porch. I work from home, so I feel you on that, internet. So some days I didn't even have the energy to take a walk. That's how tired I've been all week. Like I normally take a walk. And I feel like all we do is my mom and me will say, we'll get up, make tea. That took a lot of energy, go to sleep. I'm trying to work today. Every now and then I didn't get an answer from a client. I went and took a nap on the couch. Like it's just been like that all week. But thank you for doing this though. I'm so glad you guys did this because as much as I remember using this platform, I remember when I used to join my sports guys, Fourth and John, their podcast, they would do it this way. And I always was the idiot who forgot that stuff would be on delay and taking out my earbud. And they'd be like, all right, AJ, we're going to take you off till you figure it out. So I had flashbacks. As soon as I joined, I was like, oh, God. Anyway, but there's so many things I want to say, but obviously I'm more excited to say that when See the Thing Is came into town during the tour, and I was the first person to ask a question and he gave me the mic. I was just like, oh my God, so much to do. Oh my God, Antoinette. Oh my God, I have to ask Mandy. There's so much going on. And it was just really exciting to, just like I want to echo girlfriend before who was saying, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. That's the medicine. But she was talking about how much it changed her life. I don't know what episode I joined listening to y'all, but I remember the more you guys would talk, I would crack up because I'm just like, why do y'all sound like me and my bestie? Because my bestie, she's a white Italian girl, but half the time you talk to her, she's from Philly. But she lives in Miami now, and she's right now in this midst of being a freelancer after quitting her job, and she's kind of nervous because she's doing this whole transition. And so me and her talk mostly through WhatsApp. But most of y'all's conversation would remind me of her and me, especially when y'all were talking about gaslighting and some of the stuff when y'all were having that discussion. And I said, "Oh God, here we go. I'm having flashbacks." And Jen doesn't have the attention span like I do to listen to podcasts full way, but I'll be like, look, just listen from minute here to here and tell me what you think when you hear this conversation. And she has 2 degrees, so she's like a brain. So she can't just answer with just 2 sentences. She gives you a whole book. And I'll be like, all right. And she's a Libra too, so I don't know if that's just your twin sister spirit, and said, but I could never get her to just give me a simple answer. She's like, well, this is what happens with this. I'd be like, answer the question. That's all I needed was one sentence. I don't need this whole thing. But and Shanti, I told you when I met you at the Christmas Village, I felt like such a nerd because I was like all excited to meet you. Then I almost took out your whole candle shelves
Oh,
trying to get a candle because I was
I
so
do
nervous.
remember that. I do
I was just like,
remember.
yo, I
I
touch
do
one
remember.
thing and 20,000 things fall. What is wrong with
She
me?
would have
I'm
charged
like,
you for every one of them if you broke it
You
too.
break your
Just so you
mind.
right, right, right. And I would have did it gladly because I'm like, it's a pay week. That's the only reason why I'm in town. I don't come anywhere unless I know I can spend money.
I remember
But
that.
but yeah, no. And y'all, the most recent episode, I'm glad you guys are taking a break. But that episode with Shanti talking about Korean fried chicken, I died. I said, this girl ain't lying when she says she talked about chicken because if the first few episodes I do remember tuning in, you did talk about chicken a lot. And I said, Shanti is 100%. I mean, she keeps it real. And I just cracked up because I could tell. I said, all the comments y'all know every time y'all drop every week, I say, I need y'all to either be lit or high because I really think it brings a whole nother flavor to the
It
show, even
does.
when you're
It
talking
really does.
politics. Yeah. And I love
I'll
that.
be
And
I don't be knowing what I'm talking about. I'm like,
but that's what cracks me up because you still be trying to keep order, but I'll be like, give it up, Antoinette. You done mispronounced 5 words. It's all right. We want to see you relax.
can't
It's okay.
read. I already can't read. Then you got me
Can't read.
trying
She
to
be
read
sitting
the
there. She's
I'm
words.
like, oh, it's the
ignorant right
edibles.
now. I'm cracking up.
But you know what you should look into besides what Makeda was taking? Y'all should look into burlesque as well. Because burlesque, I know a few friends that teach burlesque. I know a
I've
friend,
definitely
her name is,
taken burlesque classes. You
I
have?
can picture you doing it
Yeah.
too. Because this girl I know, this dancer named Poison Ivory, who I follow on Instagram, she teaches in New York. And she just now
Poison
started
ivy.
doing her own thing. And she dances at this place called the something 10 in New York. But every time I say I'm going to go, it's like I have to commit to a whole weekend because I'm in Philly. So it's like I have to commit a whole weekend. But she does shows on Wednesday night, and she is definitely someone you can watch her Instagram and just pick up tips. Because if there's anything to get in touch with your femininity, it would be burlesque on top of pole. Because I did
Yeah.
pole for 5 weeks, and that worked my inner core like you wouldn't believe. But
I can't imagine.
I'm telling you, that was the flattest I had been in my life because you're pulling up your own weight, and I got good at it. But I just did it because friends of a friend were teaching at that time, and I didn't stick with it. But it's amazing when you can lift yourself up with the pole. But if you ain't got upper body strength, you might as well just swing in a circle because it just looks stupid.
Just walk around in a circle with that
Work
thing.
around in a circle, just working, And we weren't even doing the class with heels. We were just doing,
Oh,
they were calling it, we're not like those girls. We're just
I
like,
need
this
to
is
practice.
leisure. So
I need some
yeah,
sneakers on, barefoot.
yeah,
I need to
yeah.
practice.
I would do it barefoot, and then every now and then, if I felt like I was proud of myself, the best thing about it though was, like I said, it helped my upper core, and now, like I said, being sick and everything, and not really eating is like, I kind of realized how much I missed having a flat stomach until I could eat a lot of food. So I'm like,
Me
I need to
too,
get back into
girl.
a routine. Yeah, I need. You
My
were just talking
doctor
about your
told me
doctor.
all you gotta do is eat a tablespoon, a teaspoon of food. That's stop eating. Stop eating.
Eating too much. I have to stop
We
eating.
need to be careful of them Russians though. So you gotta
Listen.
be careful. The Russians are creeping in. So all I gotta say is eat less, eat less, move more. That's the only thing I've ever heard that worked for me. So, but I want to say thank you for doing this. Hopefully you'll do this again, and I hope we can do even more games and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, no.
But yes,
I have
Rory
a game
is a
for
Kappa.
next time.
Rory,
Rory's a Kappa.
Rory is a Kappa. This past week on Horrible Decisions, where he talks about the baby, which I still couldn't believe that was real. I thought that was a whole setup for his album.
Yeah, and his baby
has
mom
a
is
baby.
gorgeous. She's
who's his
so
Okay.
baby mom?
I know. I don't
I don't
know.
know. I met her. I don't know her name. She's just a sweet being. She's a pretty. And
Yeah.
he's obsessed with her.
Which I like.
He loves that.
I love
Yeah.
that. But
They're
at the same
together.
time, are they together?
Yes, they're together. What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't know from what he said. I didn't know if they were together.
I know he's trying to keep it real low key, but yeah, he's a Kappa, and he went to HBCU. From what I've learned from that one episode this week on Horrible Decisions, so go back and keep it.
Of course he did.
I know I shouldn't be shocked either, but I'm with Wheezy. I'm like, she's like, you're not very Wiggerish, so she's like, I'm kind of not. Shouldn't be shocked you went to HBCU, and I'm like, that is the truth.
What HBCU did he go to?
I don't know which one he went to, but they did drop that knowledge for a minute. I'm like, why am I not shocked? There are white people that go to HBCU. Never heard of it. But anyway, so yes, I don't know if you guys are going to somebody else, but I totally love this whole situation. And so hopefully next time I see y'all live or something again. I wasn't gonna go to the Roots because the year before they had a whole thing with the gang and stuff on South Street and stuff that same weekend. So I'm just very old school. Like, I don't want to deal with crowds. I don't want to deal with walking too much, especially when I don't know where the exits are. I have such a paranoia. So it's like the only thing I'm treating myself to this year for my birthday in September is to see Pink and maybe see Beyonce next month if I win tickets. Because see, the thing is, just did a raffle, so I'm doing a raffle for the Beyonce show. So hopefully I'll be able to go. But right now I'm just treating myself to what I can afford.
I know that's right. And I think the way Beyonce's filming this show, I think it's going to come out on Netflix.
I hope it is, because she's sure enough she's been posting a lot. Her people have been posting a lot. And I'm loving every outfit.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. The church girl outfit, though, for real, Antoinette, did you see the one where she got her eyes going through like mush mouth or with that character? I died. I said,
I love everything. I love everything.
She's unserious.
I don't care. I don't care. She actually is unserious on this tour, and I like it. I like it.
I love seeing her have fun. Yeah, she's been very intense for a long time, but I love it. I love silly Beyonce. I think more of it should happen, but she's happy, and I agree with most people. This probably most likely is the last tour, which is fine. But I agree with you. If it does come in a DVD,
I don't think it is the last tour. I think she's gonna.
You don't think it's the last?
I have in my head. This is what I think, because This is Renaissance Part 1 of 3, right? There's like a trilogy to this, and she has the trilogy with Netflix too. So I'm thinking it's gonna
Oh.
be this, and I think she's gonna give us. I think the final thing is gonna be like a Destiny's Child reunion, but it's gonna be new music of like serious old school R&B. Like she gonna bring us
Girl,
back
where you
to
get
the
this
basics.
intel from? Don't get the people excited.
No, I don't know. I'm legitimately just making this up, but
It's
I
going off
feel it
vibes.
in my bones. If it
Going
happens,
on vibes.
and she might fuck around and try to give us a jazz album that I don't need, but I would listen to it and respect it because I think she's gonna slowly phase from like her running around on stage and carrying on. I think it's gonna be more like intimate. I'm just me and my microphone. But I think she's gonna give Kelly and Michelle some money. Be like, come on, you about to hit these harmonies real quick. You about to take it back, slow it down. And
The
I
way
would
Kelly's going at this point, I love Kelly, how her confidence has grown since she's been solo. It's like have you not seen her lately? She is fierce now.
Phenomenal. Like
Phenomenal.
energetically. It's like
Tall
damn.
drink of water. She's always been gorgeous, but it's like, dang,
Oh.
Kelly's like, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay over here.
She got married. She had her babies, and she
her
just
babies.
Like, ooh.
She's like, don't feel sorry for me, honey. I'm taking care of myself. But no, that's cool though. But thank you for this. I don't want to hold up any more time, but where Michelle at?
Michelle missing a child.
Michelle married. She freaking
Michelle got a podcast.
She's
She's working.
Michelle is not married. Why would you say that?
Yes, she is. She married.
She's working on herself.
No, they're not together anymore. I don't think.
Oh wow.
No, she does a podcast I listen to every now and then. No, her podcast is not bad, but yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, when she's like self-help. All right, take care, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, girl. All right, Sierra, and then I think